Hey guys, I'm going to apologize in advance for the audio on this, but this literally just happened and I want to get something down. I'm actually leaving work now, and just really bizarre, one of those crazy moments that you really just find yourself asking yourself if that just really happened. I know, Mandela Effect and all. Crazy stuff happens all the time, but so I'm at work. This was about 30 minutes ago, and a gentleman kind of came up on me on one of the aisles I was on, and just kind of he's asking for parts to a CB radio, which is strange because I don't think I've been asked about parts for CB radio ever at the current place of employment. But he's wearing a red hat, kind of like a trucker's hat, and a members only jacket, which again, that's kind of strange, but you don't really see too many people wearing that. But he goes on to comment about how he's like, yeah, you just don't find those things anymore. And I said, well, maybe you could try a Radio Shack. And I know there's not one here in this town, but that's probably about the only other place I know that might still sell CB radio parts. And he said, yeah, the town's kind of changed a lot. I was here about 5 weeks ago, and some stuff has just changed. And he said the mall doesn't have the fountain in it anymore, and the Chick-fil-A that was in the mall is now outside of the mall. And these are changes that just the mall not having a fountain. That particular change was probably maybe 10, 15 years ago. I mean, it's been a long time since our mall has had a fountain. And the Chick-fil-A being outside of the mall, it's been about maybe a year and a half, maybe even 2 years. I'm not quite sure, but it's that was relatively new. But the fact that he said he hadn't been in town in about 5 weeks was kind of the kicker for me, because I mean, those changes, maybe the Chick-fil-A, he just didn't notice it or something, but the fountain in the mall, that one, why would you even bring? I mean, I had completely forgot there was a fountain in the mall in the first place. It's been so long since there's been one. But so I walked back into the back, and there was something he kept saying about everything is changing. Everything is changing. And he said it multiple times to me, and he was kind of smiling, and I mean, he wasn't being like creepy, but it was just, it's kind of like, yeah, everything is changing, and we were kind of chuckling about it. And I'm sitting here thinking, man, I just got finished talking to these people about Timmy not being in the well, and we were talking about how reality's changing, and I just have this random customer that which he actually didn't end up buying anything. He left, and I went back up front to see if he was walking, what he was driving, but he had already gone, and the cashier up front didn't even know, didn't notice what he got into or anything. So that was kind of strange as well. But so this guy just he was out of place. I mean, there's not really another explanation that I can come up with, other than the fact that this guy was he was not in the right place. So I don't know. Just really weird. Kind of gave me this vibe off of it that something was afoot. Like the Spidey Mandela sense was tingling. So just wanted to get something down real quick while it was fresh in my head. And I don't know. Let me know what you think, guys. I just never had anything happen like that before, where it kind of speaks directly to you, and this person is I don't know, maybe a displaced person or something. I don't know. It's just really, really, really strange. Anyway, guys, hope you have a great rest of the afternoon, and be doing some more videos later. All right.